Hello there, I'm Carlos, and this is Kingdoms, where all your nerdy dreams come true. This is the actual season finale of Season 2 of Commander Melee, where we play high-power EDH with our friends. This episode is primarily a Brothers War episode. We did all the meld commanders, plus one, and we have a great game in store for you. Really quickly, if you do want to support us, consider checking out our affiliate links with Dragon Shield and with TCG Player the next time you're looking for sleeves or singles. I personally do use both of the sites, and I think you'll enjoy their service and their products, and you can support us directly at no cost to you. If you do want to support us directly, even more so, you can check us out at patreon.com/KingdomsTV. You get access to our private Discord. You can play in games like this with us and a bunch more. Love for you to check it out. And with that, let's play some Magic.
Hello, I'm John M. I'm playing Urza. It is Artifact Synergy, and if we're lucky, we'll meld it. Maybe win. We'll see.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Ashnod, Flesh Mechanist. I'm just trying to make as many Power Stone tokens as I can to then, pull off some big artifacts and maybe some big abilities. And obviously, as well, playing Typhoid Rats in my command zone is always a good thing.
Carlos here, playing Mishra, claimed by Gix. This is a zombie tribal deck, actually. I saw some goblin tribal decks out there. I wanted to try zombies. So a lot of the pros and cons of a zombie deck, but I do get to do damage and gain life with Mishra.
Hey, I'm John. I'm playing Titania, voice of Gaia. I'm also here attempting to meld into a giant monster, and if that fails, I will be shooting to assemble Tron.
All right, let's roll.
Roll some dice.
5.
7.
Roll off.
This is the darkest timeline.
I'm fine with either way of this. Good.
I'm not.
Come on, Jeff.
Ooh!
Oh!
Dang, double kingdoms.
Okay, I'll go. Draw. Islands. Pass turn.
Draw. Swamp, tap, Sensei's Divining Tap. Go.
Draw for turn. Luxury suite. Mox Diamond. Discard a mountain and play an Altar of Dementia. Pass turn.
Draw. I will play a Pendlehaven, and I will cast a Burgeoning. Go ahead.
Pretty sweet. Draw for turn. I will play a Plains for turn.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I thought you were going to...
I was like...
I'll play Argoth, Sanctum of Nature.
Dang.
It's already there.
Wait, he has it?
I got it. We're here.
Next turn, Mel.
We're here. I have to have this out. Then at the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 4 or more lands in my graveyard, then it melts.
Still. Tap for 2. Cast Archivist of Ogma. Pass.
I'm going to untap during my upkeep. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards in my library. Oh, look, I will draw for my turn. Oh, and guess what that's going to be? Oh, it's a land.
Play Sanctum of Ugin.
Then I'm going to pay 1 and play my commander. Go, Carlos.
Tap, draw, play a swamp.
Play a Nykthos.
Wow.
How many names does he
Holy schmoly.
Pass turn.
All right, untap. Draw for turn. Scorched Ruins. Sack 2 lands. Play Sylvan Library. Go ahead, John.
Okie dokie. Untap, draw for turn, play Islands, and wouldn't you know it, I will cast Urza. Artifact, instant, and sorcery spells I cast cost set 1 less to cast. I'll pay 7 if I own that one and the other Might and Weak Stone, then they meld. Combat, I'll attack John for 2. He's like 3 land ahead of everybody. Pass.
I'm going to untap. I will draw this mystery card to me. I have no idea what it is. I will play a Memnite, attack John. On attack, though, I will sacrifice this to create a Power Stone. I think for right now that is it. Go, Carlos.
Draw a land. Grave Pact. Pass turn.
Untap. Take 8. Feels great. I have Ugin. Float 3. Cast a Soul Ring. Floating 2. I'm going to cast a Sylvan Scrying. Search my library for a land and put it in my hand.
Archivist trigger.
Yeah. So with that, I think I have to pass.
I don't really want to tell you this, but you can nick those for 2.
Oh, you're right. So I can go and use it for green and cast Findhorn Elves.
Untap, draw for turn. I will start with Irrigated Farmland as my land for turn.
Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth.
I'll pay 1 to cast Azorius Signet since it's reduced. Tap the 1, get a white and a blue. I'll use the white to cast Mirror Retriever. 1 blue floating in the pool. I'll cast Expedition Map for free. And I'll use those 2. 2, sack it. I'll pull Academy Ruins. Combat. Let's do 2 of Jeff, 2 of John. Pass.
End of your turn, I'm gonna look at the top 3. Go to my turn, I will untap. Draw. Swamp out 2 for a Dreadhorde Invasion. And I'll say go, Carlos.
Alright, Toxic Deluge.
Let's do 4/4.
Pass turn.
Mirror Retriever Death trigger. Expedition Map goes from the graveyard to my hand.
Draw step, library trigger. Let's take 4. Split land. Play my commander. Float 2, Nykthos for 4. For the Great Henge. I'll play From Beyond. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can make a 1/1 Eldrazi sign, or I can pay 2 and sack it to search my library for an Eldrazi. And I'll pass.
I will untap. Draw for turn. Academy Ruins, who'd have guessed? Expedition Map. We'll make it more crazy. I'll cast Teferi's Puzzle Box. During each player's draw phase, that player counts the number of cards in their hand, puts their cards on the bottom of their library, and then draws that number of cards. Pass.
Alright, so that's upkeep. Draw. Okay, I will play Ancient Tomb, replay my commander, pay 2, and I will play out Blood Artist. That is my turn. Now go.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card. Pitch these 4. Draw 4. Lands, glorious lands. Let's play a Summoner's Rift, also known as a command tower. Let's just play Mishra, and I'll pass.
Tap. Draw. Put that on the bottom. Draw for Puzzle Box. Draw 2 from Sylvan. Put 1 back. Take 4. Okay, let's play a Windswept Heath and crack it.
18 life. Going for the Eldrazi win.
Whose turn should I take?
I'd say probably don't take mine.
Probably
If
one
I took
of them.
Jeff's, the first thing I do is tap draw with top. Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For Ancient Grain Warden and draw a card. Go ahead and play Priest of Titania. Draw a card. So I will play Mending of Dominaria. 2 lands. Tron and Wasteland. And then I can return creature from my graveyard to my hand. I will play Findhorn Elves. Get a counter, draw a card. Sack my Scion. And tap Great Henge. Cast Kadama. Draw a card. And I will attack John for 3.
I will
My
take
commander.
3.
And pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and I will draw. I'll play Command Tower for turn. Azorius Signet for a white and a blue. 4. I'll cast Aether Flux. I'll pay 1. This has affinity for artifacts, so it costs 4 less. I'll draw 2 cards. Let's do this as my last thing. 2, sack the Expedition Map. I'll search for a land that I'll end up sending my next turn, so I'm honestly just feeding my hand, so I'll just take an island and then pass the turn.
Alright, end of your turn, I'm going to tap the Power Stone to trigger the Sensei's Divining Top, and we'll untap, go to upkeep, lose a life, put a counter on my zombie army, we'll draw a card, I will ship 5. I think I attempt to try and end this.
What?
Bolus of Citadel. You want me to start looping with Sensei's Divine Top and Bolus of Citadel?
Yep.
You don't have your Razor yet.
No, not yet. I will play a land for turn though for right now from the top though, because I know it was there. I'll just tap top to draw. I will pay life and recast.
I want to tell you before you do it. So, I have Altar of Dementia. You can mill your top.
I don't know if you have a window to. So, because putting it on top of his library is a part of the resolution. So once it resolves, he has priority, and then he can cast it and put it back on the stack.
Yeah, because you don't get a
Now,
moment
if
of priority.
he ever tries to do
If he
anything,
does anything else,
if he
though.
ever does anything
Yeah.
else, yeah.
Yeah. So tap top, draw, replay, lose a life. Tap top, draw, replay, lose a life. Check. I'm just gonna tap top on this one.
Do you have rituals in your deck?
Yeah. Replay top,
You have rituals.
lose a life. Tap top, draw, replay top, lose a life. tap, replay, lose a life.
Ban Bolus's Citadel. It's too good.
Tap, top, draw, replay top, lose a life. Tap, top, draw.
Just in
Replay
response,
top,
I could
lose
just
a life.
guess on one of them.
He could. He definitely could.
That right there is the reservoir.
This one's easy. Tap, top, draw.
Top 3 cards. It's your same reservoir.
This isn't the reservoir you're looking for.
This is not the reservoir I'm looking for. Or tutor even is what I'm looking for as well. We're going to do this. Cast this off the top for 1. And I'm going to get rid of Mishra then, just to make it so I don't have to worry about altar.
Yeah, we'll mill you for 3.
Okay.
And each of you sack a creature.
Phyrexian, altar, Parkland Ironworks, and Wakanda. I'm going to sack my commander because I'm going for the win, so I don't actually need that right now. Okay, tap. Oh, tap. Lose a life. Tap. Lose a life. Tap. Lose a life. There it is. 2.
DT for Vamp is probably the cleanest way to do it.
That's the best way.
Oh, then let's do that. Especially like third the way.
Or Imperial Seal.
I already know where Vamp is. Don't worry. Someone made me put it on the bottom of my library 2 turns ago. Yeah, I would grab this though. I'm going to pay 1, play Vampiric Tutor, Aetherflux Reservoir on top of my library, 4 life to cast it, and I will look at the top card, and I will put the top on top, and then I will replay the top, losing a life, but then
you gain 16 life.
16.
You got it. You can just do it with top now. Anyone
I'll do
responding in any way?
Nope.
Sadly, on my previous turn, I sent Pact of Negation.
Womp, womp, womp.
Nice. I was not going to be in this game. So
Aetherflux for the win.
Let's be clear. I only got that win line because of Teferi's Puzzle Box.
I do have to say that was a little bit unexpected that the one deck that doesn't meld is the one that took it home. Bolus's Citadel is an amazing card though, so once you get it out and you don't get stopped, you can a lot of times get a win. I do want to see some more meld, hopefully on the channel in the future. We did have an Urza meld in a couple games past, if you want to check that out. But I do think it's a really cool ability or sort of piece of magic possibilities. I think melding and leveling up and a lot of other different things that they've done before, I'd love to see again. And yeah, especially when you see that really big card all together, it looks pretty cool. What did you think of the game? I'd love to hear down in the comments below. Do you have a favorite meld commander or set of cards as well? And have you ever melded any of them yet? I'd love to hear if you have and if you're able to take the win. We are here at the end of the video. If you're still watching, you're still listening, do me a favor, smash the like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already. It does make a big difference. You'll be able to see more of our content and we'll be able to continue to grow. And lastly, always remember, we want you to be a part of the kingdom. Love to be able to connect more with you. So consider jumping over patreon.com/KingdomsTV. It's only $2 a month and you get access to our private Discord, a bunch more. And speaking of which, we have some amazing patrons that are our King patrons, Worthy Glover and Jordan Ritchie. You both rule. Also, our amazing Samurai patrons, Chandler Carlisle, Chris Crowley, Jason Garner, LDAP, Matthias Salazar, Morton Christensen, and Revolution Gaming are all the pillars of Kingdoms. Lastly, thanks to our night patrons for keeping the kingdom safe. Well, thanks to everybody for another amazing season of Commander Melee. We have some really exciting things in store for next season. We're actually going to try something really new called Commander Madness. Some of our patrons, you might have already started hearing about this, but we're going to combine some fun parts of basketball in the sense of the March Madness sort of tournament that goes on with Commander, looking into the top 50 commanders. Look forward to it. We do have some other great videos coming, some more EDH. We have shorts and a bunch more. Thanks everyone for your support, and remember, keep it nerdy.